Hey everybody out there, this is Seto, and today for you guys we're going to be doing a special opening because today, guys, is actually my birthday. Yes, it's my birthday today, but for you guys I decided to open up a Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon box. Now, the Legend of Blue Eyes, English boxes are a little too rich for my blood, so to speak, to warrant opening up, right? But the Korean boxes, one of the reasons I love them is because they're fun. They're cheap, they're affordable, and it's just a nice little nostalgic trip, which is why once in a while you'll see me, open these bad boys up because I actually like them, which is really cool. So I want to open this up because, Legend of Blue Eyes is one of the original sets of Yu-Gi-Oh! I remember growing up as a kid when this set initially came out. I remember seeing, playing with and using and seeing, the original Yu-Gi and Kaiba starter decks, opening up the Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon tins, the Dark Magician tins, pulling and opening LOB packs. I remember pulling, Swords of Revealing Light I used to pull all the time. But, Dark Hole I had, Regeki, Monster Reborn, a lot of these OG cards that are very famous in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Came from this set. And I just wanted to go down memory lane, guys, have fun with the vanillas, because this set has a lot of vanillas. So that's where I want to do this, guys, for my birthday, just do a little something special this year. So that is what we are going to be doing today. So they have a lot of packs. If you guys don't know Korean packs, there's a lot of them. And they're very, how can I explain this, guys? You pull the same amount of hollows, but there's a lot more packs. And I think for these LOB packs, which is really cool, they look so cool looking, just to see the artwork. You don't always pull a rare, so rares are actually a little bit rarer. But I'm going to mix this up because the last time I opened up a Korean booster box, all the hollows were in the back, and it was crazy. So I'm just going to shake this up a little bit, just mess it around a little bit, have some fun with it. That way it's more interesting and more entertaining, I think, instead of going through an entire box and not having everything. So, without further ado, let us open our Korean Legend of Blue Eyes packs. But yes, guys, it's my birthday. I got scissors here because apparently these do not have pull tabs, from what I've been told. But, yep, let's do that. Hopefully we don't cut any cards in half, just like Kaiba did in the original series. We have the fire guy. I forget his name. A lot of these vanillas I forget. This is Silver Bow. I remember that card. This looked like Darkwing Duck to me, but I forget the name of a lot of these vanillas. That's Umi. I know that. Oh, Fissure. This was a really good card back in the day. We used this a lot before Smashing Ground came out, actually. Fissure was one of those OG cards that came out. I remember using that in the structure deck back in the day. That could help take down so many good cards. That was a very staple card in early Yu-Gi-Oh! For sure. It kind of got power crept by Smashing Ground. And you're going to say, it got power crept by Smashing Ground. What is the card Smashing Ground? Well, if you don't know what Smashing Ground is, you may be a little bit too young for me. That is an OG card too. So, Rising Heat, I think it's called. Beaver Warrior! Okay, most broken card, like, end of pack opening, most rarest and broken card ever in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, hands down, Beaver Warrior. And Trial of Nightmare, aka Trial of HELL. If you guys don't know that, the LOB, I actually have some that I pulled. The first ed print of Legend of Blue Eyes, this card actually has that. It says Trial of, I don't want to get demonetized, but HELL. And after that, even the print runs from back in the day, if they're not first ed, it just says Trial of Nightmare going forward. So they did a little bit of a change there. That's a warrior card, I know that. I know this is for machines, but I forget the name of it. This was like a lot of the equips were short prints actually for the TCG. Thorn, I know there's a red one that came out of Magic Ruler, like a different version. Sangha. The dark, oh gosh, I can't remember some of these vanillas because they were just so bad. I never used them. Like, what did we use vanilla wise back then? We used we mainly just used what? Neo, Battle Ox, what else? Lejeune, Force Raider. By that point, there was a couple other ones too, but like what? Twin Gemini Elves was major back in the day. Oh gosh, Mystic Moon. So we're going to use a combo, guys, from the anime. We're going to use Mystic Moon with Umi to raise the tides, and then we're going to summon Giant Soldier of Stone to destroy Mystic Moon. You know, that is legitly a play, right? Right? I love the fact that they made that into a card actually later on in Yu-Gi-Oh! Mountains, this is for Dragons and Thunder. Silverfang! There you go, you use Silverfang with the moon, actually. I think that's what Yu-Gi did in the anime, too. But, yeah. Let's see what else we get. This is fun. I love doing this. Oh, I know this one. This is Man-Eating Plant. I thought this artwork was always weird. Electric Whip. Oh, Masaki, the samurai. I always liked him. He was just cool looking. I know Joey used him. Wasteland, and Mammoth Graveyard. This almost destroyed Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. That card, can you imagine if it actually had in the anime destroyed Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon? Like, there would have been an archetype based around it, you know, 20 years later or something. Saying that now, Konami's going to come up with Mammoth Graveyard support one of these days because of that. Hardened Armor, that's what this card is, Hardened Armor. Dragon's Treasure, I used to use this card, like I had one in my like starter deck back in the day. Mystical Sheep, I think, something. Forest. Basic Insect. People before Skull Servant, people always rag on Skull Servant, but people really ragged back in the day on Basic Insect because it was such a weak, pathetic card. Just saying that. Until Skull Servant got support. And then it changed. But that was a long time ago. Oh, this is Dark World of Thorns. The original Dark World card, guys. This card has Dark World in its name. It's from the Dark World. Yeah, I guess. Gremlins. Urabi! This was another basic beater for dinos back in the day. Because Two-Headed King Rex, I think, was a tournament pack. Book of Secret Arts. And you, sir, I have no idea what you're called, but you look ugly. I do remember you, but you were just ugly. Fuggly. You're fuggly. I think he was a plant type, maybe? I forget. That tongue on this card always weirded me out. That blue tongue. Silver Bow. Oh, Petite Angel! So cute. So cute. We have to put Petite Angel on. That's one of my favorite vanillas. Yumi. And, this card has some lore behind it. So, this is Underworld of the Dark. He's the one you see in the artwork a lot. I think it's Underworld of the Dark. With Dark Ruler Hades, they're always fighting. Like, there's a lot of cards, even like that have this card artwork in it. So, there's a lot of cards. If you actually look, you'll see this card in the artwork. Let's keep going. This is fun. This is a cool birthday surprise or fun thing to do. Starfish. Something Shark. I never noticed he had a rocket. I think that may be a OCG thing. I never knew he had a rocket on his belly. Petite Angel. Book of Secrets. Gravedigger, I think, is the name of that card. I think that's Gravedigger. I think it was a rare for us, too. Drooling Lizard. That's what it was called. Drooling Lizard. Now I remember. Sandstorm something. Urabi. This goes with zombies, but I forget the name. It's something crystal. And, oh gosh, this card's pathetic. This is two-prong attack, I think it is. Something like that. This card is so bad. It's like you destroy two of your... It's literally a neg 2. Technically a neg 3, actually. I consider it a neg 2. But you pretty much, with this card is so bad. What you do is, okay, you destroy 2 of your cards, right? To destroy one of your opponent's monsters. So you're destroying 2 of your monsters to destroy one of your opponent's monsters. Plus, this is a trap card. So you have to get rid of 3 cards to destroy 1 monster. Awful. Just an awful card, excuse me. Dark World Thorns. I used to use this guy too because he was a 1550, but something red skull bird because you see the skull on him. That's what I remember now. There's the skull. Beaver warrior, poisonous fangs, and fissure. It's fun trying to remember these names. It's like a game. Oop, a little bit too close to the cards, but I don't think. Yep, we didn't cut anything. Oh, hang on. One-eyed dragon, I think. Something thunder, I forget. Trithorn, something. The sword that goes with the warriors. Oh gosh, dragon capture jar. How many times did people use that against a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck back in the day? Oh my gosh. That takes me back. That takes me back. Dragon capture jar with Mystic Piper. Hita, maybe. Is that Hita maybe? I can't remember. Silver, Darkwing Duck. Oh, fusion. That is the first fusion. This was Flaming Ghost, I think. I think it was a zombie, if I remember correctly. Flaming Ghost. That card never really saw play. You know, some of the fusions back in the day actually saw play, but I don't think that's one, you know, with instant fusion. But I don't think that's one that did. Oh, that's, I forget your name. I think it's a mermaid something. Masake. There we go. Oh, gosh. Aquamador. That card was used. I used that card. What decks did I use it in is the question. Well, I used to use that card a couple years ago even with Rescue Rabbit plays because it could go into Mohammed Shark, which was cool. That was a cool play you could do. But in addition to that, I also used that card back in the day because it had decent attack and decent defense. It's a 2000 defender. Also used it in Legendary Ocean decks because it was a big defense. It would have a little bit bigger defense and a little bit bigger attack. So it was nice. I don't know. Oh, late bug laser cannon, something I think it was. The sheep, the mountains. Oh, there we go. That card I used in fusion decks. Something Chimera. I want to say it's a Chimera, but I can't remember. But yeah, I used to use that because it was a decent level 3. And it was an earth attribute, which with certain exceeds, it was nice to have. So, oh, King Fog. I think that's King Fog. I think. Silverwind. Something. It starts with an L, but I forget. Monster Egg. Oh, that's a super? Oh, that's so cool. Mystic Elf. That's a cool super to get. I won't complain about that. That looks so beautiful as a super. Oh my gosh, that looks just beautiful. Look at that, the way it reflects. I like that. That's cool. That's a cool super to get. I will not complain about that super rare. That's just cool looking. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. I like that. Hardened Armor. Vampire Succubus. Look at this artwork of this card. So revealing. Twin-headed Mouth Dragon, I think. Something. Wasteland. And, oh, there's another fusion we used. This was something I used too because it was a dark fusion. It was like Flare something. That's another instant fusion target. I like that Mystic Elf. That's cool. That's our first holo. So I will not complain there. Oh, hang on. Having a little bit of issues, guys, so give me a second. There we go. Temperature and Wind. I forget. Oh, Witty Phantom. That was in the anime. Mammoth Graveyard. Oh, that's iconic. That is iconic. Look at that. That's a super polymerization. A super polymerization. Polymerization, guys. That's a cool... See, I want iconic stuff. Like polymerization, Mystic Elf. That just looks cool. To have it like in a Korean rarity. I will not complain about that. That's cool. Polymerization, guys. Look at the... Just look how beautiful that super rare artwork looks. Just so cool looking. Oh, that's cool. Oh, this is... Okay, I don't remember the name of this card. But if I remember correctly from what I read about it, it's based off Shakespeare's play A Midsummer's Night Dream. I believe that's what this card is based off of. A Midsummer's Night Dream, I think, the play. Pretty cool play, actually, from Shakespeare. Oh, another super trap hole. That's so cool because I've always seen this card as a common for so many years. It's weird seeing it as a super rare. But trap hole, guys. Good trap card. This was a very much used trap card back in the day, guys. This was used quite often. That looks so cool and fresh as a super rare. That's cool. So we got 3 super rares so far, guys. Can't complain about that so far. And they're all pretty much iconic cards, I would say. So that's awesome. Like I said, this set has very iconic cards in it. Once you get into like the basic stuff, like outside the vanillas, because there's a lot of vanillas, as you've seen. I don't even think we've gotten an effect monster. That's the L card. I can't remember. Something lizard. I think. I don't think it's a. I think it's a dinosaur. A dinosaur though. Oh, Kagemusha, the blue flame. That's cool. That's Kagemusha. This guy has so many reincarnations throughout the years. Kagemusha and the Six Samurai. He has a lot of. I think it's just Kagemusha the Six Samurai is the upgraded version of him. But that's cool. I'm going to keep him down here. I actually like that card. Forest and something Knight, but I forget. I don't think I used that one as a fusion, but I know some guys that did. That's cool. I like the fact that we're pulling all the rare fusions. I think there's a Flower Wolf, but I don't think we've pulled that yet. Witty Phantom. Oh, Steel Ogre #1, I think. Oh, sorry about that. It starts with the H. Hitatsume, I think. Something fire. And the Kraken one. And that's for water types. Up! Thank you. I speak of it and it comes. Flower Wolf. That is a card that saw play. I used to use that in the deck. Flower Wolf. That's funny. I mentioned it and then it appears. Okay, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Give me your power. Something King of the Sea. Drooling Lizard. Oh, Skull Servant. That's an iconic vanilla. Oh, this is awesome. Regeki. Super rare. That's cool. So we got in 4 super rares so far. We got in Regeki, Polymerization, Mystic Elf, and Trap Hole. I cannot complain. I'm so excited. That's cool. Regeki, guys. That card was so broken back in the day. I know nowadays people are like, yeah, it's Regeki. And there's better cards, but I never thought in my wildest dreams this card was ever going to come back. I'm being honest. Petite Angel. Book of Secret Arts, and the first effect monster, guys. The first effect monster, Trap Armored Ninja. I believe this one destroyed traps actually, but I think that's our first effect monster in the entire pack, and we've gone through all this. Like, that's crazy. That tells you effect monsters were special back in the day, and they pretty much changed the game of Yu-Gi-Oh as we know it. So that's our first effect monster, and it's even a rare, because there's not a lot of them in this set besides, like, what, Maneater Bug and him and Hane, I think, even. Basic Insect, Hardened Armor. Oh, that's cool! Okay, it's not Blue Eyes White Dragon, but I'll take it. Red Eyes Black Dragon. That's badass. Red Eyes Black Dragon, man. That's cool. Oh, that's awesome. I am like a little kid right now. I'm not joking. I'm like genuinely excited. Oh, Polly. Oh, this is too cool. This is too cool. Red Eyes Black Dragon. That card is so iconic. And now it's actually, can make a very good fusion. It could make that great fusion we had, Dragoon. It could have done. It did that for a while. Well, there's. I didn't mean for that, but there it is. We have the. What would that be? I'm trying to think of Exodia piece. The left arm of Exodia, right arm. The mighty right arm of Exodia slapped down Seto Kaiba, and said no. To the 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. I think that means we're not going to get a Blue Eyes Red Dragon, guys. But hey, I'm happy. I'm happy we got a Red Eyes. I wanted at least not all Exodia pieces. I wanted just either a Red Eyes, Dark Magician with Blue Eyes, just one of the iconic ones. Witty Phantom, Gremlins, Kagemusha, Secret Arts. Oh, Hutatsumi Giant! This was like one of the first cards ever summoned in the game on the TV show, Hutatsumi Giant. And actually, funny story, back in the day over in Japan, this was actually a meta card. This was one of the most powerful normal summonable monsters in the game at one point. Hutatsumi Giant. Go look up Yu-Gi-Oh! History and you'll find that out. It's really funny. Just like Celtic Guardian was. And actually, where is Celtic Guardian? I know he's a super rare, I think, in this set, but that'd be cool if we pulled him. This is a spider card, but I forget the name. Laser. There you go. There we go. This goes with the flaming guy, I think, to make a fusion. I forget his name, though. Let's keep going, guys. There should be a couple, maybe a super rare or something. Frenzy Panda, I think that's called. Petite Angel, Poison, and the 13th Grave. That's what that's called, the 13th Grave. Skulk Servant's like rejected cousin. Something Mermaid, Gremlins. Oh, Dragon Capture Jar. Do not capture my Red Eyes! No! That's funny. Red Eyes and Exodia pieces. Go figure. Sparks! Best burn card in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh gosh. This card always makes me laugh. Turtle... What was it? Saber-toothed Turtle or... turtle lion. It was something weird. I forget the name of that card, but it always was like, what the freak? Who came up with that? Like, it must be based off some Japanese lore, but I do not know which Japanese lore. Laser Cannon, Sheep, Mountains, and the Flaming Ghost. This is fun. Try to speed it up here, guys, just to see what else is in here. Because I think we've seen about everything. Oh, that's a new one. Red Medicine gained 500 life points, I think it is, back. Oh, and something Bird Mirror. That's Bird Mirror card. Always look kind of cool, actually. If you actually look at the artwork of the card, it kind of reminds me of an early Watt card. Like a Watt card. Hardened Armor. The Spider Woman. Oh, another Aquamador. The Dragon. Beaver Warrior. Monster Egg. We're almost done. We got a couple more packs left, guys. Can we pull another super rare? I don't know if I think we've pulled everything maybe, but I'm not sure. There could be a super rare left. Lesser Dragon. That's the name. Took me a second. Kagemusha. Oh, we got another fusion? Yep. The cat, Chimera Cat. That artwork looks really cool, by the way. Just like that artwork, too. So many vanillas. I think we've only pulled, what? In this entire set, one effect monster. I think we've only pulled one effect monster in the entire set. That should tell you something, guys. I am being honest. That's just crazy to think about that. Oh, this card was so cute. I forget the name of this card, but I always thought it was cute looking. I'm going to keep that. Some of these vanillas I just like. So that's why I got this set. Because it's iconic, it's nostalgic, and I just wanted like a cute card. I just want to pull out some of these cute, iconic vanilla monsters too. Oh, that's a cool fusion. I think that's all of them now. That is Kabanara Warrior. That was probably the most used fusion that I ever used, actually. Cool. I think that's all of them. And he looks the most badass too. Let's see this card right here. Spider... Dragon Treasure, Petite Dragon, and the Trial card. Last pack, guys. Let's finish this off. Let's see what we can get. Anything just that looks cool, any cool cards, anything new that we haven't pulled yet. Let's see here. Skull Servant. That's funny. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this opening. Like I said, we pulled a lot of cool cards. We got Trap Hole, Mystic Elf, Polymerization, Regeki, Red Eyes Black Dragon, and the right arm of Exodia. I think that's the right arm. I'm literally looking. No, it's the left arm of Exodia. Crud. It's the left arm, I think. I don't know. Well, guys, till next time, take care, have fun dueling, good luck dueling. Hope you guys enjoyed this opening, and I'll see you next time. Go! Legend of Blue Eyes.